In 5783, these are some things that God spoke to me for us, the saints. I want to tell you one of the things that God said to us for the saints of this amazing thing I had a snap vision of. I seen this oil pouring out of heaven, out of this bowl. But this is not the first time I've seen oil pouring out of heaven. I have seen oil pouring out of heaven out of the bowl before. And the oil that poured out was beautiful. It was gold. It was light in the oil. And it was pouring out, and it just looked so powerful and so beautiful.
This
and it
is
just
the normal
poured
oil
out.
that you see?
This the normal oil that I have seen previously.
Oh, okay.
So that's what that oil looked like. But
Right.
this oil that I saw was like that, but it was different. This oil had like diamonds in it or sparkly things in the oil. So you have the goldenness of the oil, and then you have the white light that was in the oil. But then there was these sparkly like diamonds or brilliant sparkles within the oil coming down.
Right.
And I was asking the Lord, okay, Lord, what is this in the oil?
Right. This
Because
is
it
a
was-
new type of
this
oil.
is amazing. This just looks, I mean, just imagine if you like bling. I like bling.
Yeah.
I like them, shoot, I don't have on bling today, but I like bling. And that oil has just got these blings like coming down all in it, in this light, this illuminating in a way that, I mean, light, like brilliant light, beautiful light, and gold, all of this mixed together, and it's pouring out from this bowl in heaven. I've seen a small bowl in heaven. This wasn't a small bowl, it was a larger bowl. And what I discerned from the Lord, that the people of God that have put themselves in the position to receive from God will receive this oil. And this oil would not only change you and have you to have a reverential awe and fear of God, but in this reverential awe and actually fear of God, there would be such an outpouring of his authority and his dominion to walk in these days. For we have to deal with, the Bible said, and it will be dark, but it will be gross darkness in the people. Also, with all of this tumultuous things that happen, for God calling nations to war, for God judging nations and peoples, I seen hospitals darken and different other things. So resources that would normally be available. See, normally, if there's not a war, your store is open, right? But during this hour where resources are going to be limited from where you would normally get them from, God is going to have these people who he was able to pour out this miraculous oil. If your limbs are broken, you can't get to the hospital, or there's no doctors available, then this oil that's operating in these people who have made themselves ready to receive it will lay hands on you, and those bones will be healed. And those bones will go back together. And miraculous things that the body of Christ, that God said we will walk in these greater outpourings, these greater works will be operating in these people. But it'll be operating in them because with the world in turmoil and with things not available, God will use his people to show that I still am God. I still am a miracle worker, and I still use my people. For the Bible said God's the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow, and forevermore. He does not change. And so the same powerful God we served back then is the same powerful God that we serve right now. And so that oil that's pouring out, that oil that's going to be pouring out, that is going to be for those people who have rent their garments, who are holy and have a reverential awe and fear for God. They walk in holiness, righteousness, purity, and they understand who their God is. They understand his power, his authority, his dominion, and they know that the devil cannot overcome God, and he is not even in a position to.